I will make a deal with you. I will stop talking about politics when dumbass Donald Trump stops fucking with the stock market. How's that? Look at this. Dow Jones, down. S&P 500, down. NASDAQ, down. Hey, stick with the stock market and stop talking about politics. Why is the stock market in free fall yet again? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with this headline. Donald Trump is the president, by the way. It's politics. The reason Donald Trump wants to get rid of Jerome Powell is because Powell isn't doing what I'm asking him to do. Well, Powell is independent. The Federal Reserve is independent. That means it cannot and should not be influenced by politics. Their job is to do what is right by the American consumer and the American population, not the president. Politicizing the Federal Reserve threatens neutrality. That's bad. Politicizing the Fed destroys our global credibility. It erodes trust in U.S. monetary policy, which can destabilize our dollar. Politically motivated rate cuts, like what Trump wants to do right now to make him look good, will be highly inflationary, which is no big deal for Donald Trump since he's almost 1,000 years old, and he probably has dementia if you've listened to him. It can also create, you're not going to believe this one, massive stock market instability. It also creates a very dangerous precedent. Do you know what precedent means? It means that if Donald does it, then the next guy will do it, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat or whoever it is, and they'll all just say, oh, mess with the rates while I'm in charge, so it makes me look good. Do you want that? If you did try to remove the Federal Reserve Chairman, I think you would see a severe reaction in markets with yields higher, dollars lower, and equities selling off. By the way, if you want to know some investments that are largely tariff resistant and inflation resistant and recession sort of friendly, here's a quick list. XLU is probably one of the most popular US-based utilities ETFs on the market. You can see it is barely down year to date. IYZ is a US-based telecommunications ETF, and yes, it is down 7%, but when you compare it to other more volatile ETFs, 7% ain't so bad. PAVE is a US infrastructure and development ETF, which maybe could be a little bit subject to the tariffs because a lot of the stuff is like machinery and materials like steel and wood and tractors and shit like that that comes from overseas, but it does create jobs here. Infrastructure always creates jobs here at home. And it is down a little bit more, probably due to the tariff exposure. Even individual companies like Waste Management, they pick up your trash. Hey, go to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.